Hi, love bugs. Okay, so the setup's a bit crazy because I am dog sitting right now, so we're a bit out of the norm of where I would be normally. This is a one-time deal for our videos. Okay, so first off, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Sorryn. Nice to meet ya. Okay? Hi. This is gonna be like a weird, like a mishmash of reasons I got rid of clothes from my closet. I feel like most of these are gonna be like a, oh yeah, obviously kind of thing, but like, I'm gonna say them still, okay? We're still gonna speak about them, okay? Don't like the angle we're at, but that's the angle we have to deal with. If you hear heavy breathing, that is one of the dogs. That is Sage. That is one of the dogs. Reasons I got rid of clothes in my closet, and we have clips of the clothes. I don't know how long this video is gonna end up being, but like we have clips of the clothes, and we're gonna have like a list of reasons. I'm gonna talk about some of the pieces that I know I got rid of, or pieces I got rid of in the past, and why I got rid of them. You know? Okay. Let's get into it. Reason number one is the fit. See, now I'm gonna have a dress that falls under two of these categories, but there's this dress, I got rid of it. And this recent get rid of that I filmed, I have a clip of it. And it is this pink, it is a pretty dress, it's a stunning dress, and it has hearts, and it's beautiful, okay? The sleeves, do you see how the sleeves on this, they have this kind of like elastic here, and they stay. They don't. The sleeves were so very stretched out that it would fall like this. It didn't fit. And I guess I could have just said like reason number one, they don't fit. You know, they just don't work. Which is 100% a valid reason to get rid of clothes, even if you think it's pretty. Oh, but I could upcycle it. Do you know how to sew? But I can make it fit. Do you know to, or do you know how to, or do you like know someone who can fix it for you? Because I can sew up tears in my clothes. I just sewed up a tear in this tank top that I love because I'm going to bring it down to college with me, because I had it at college and it tore at college. So I'm going to fix it. I fixed it for college again. And I wore it frequently. But like, I would not know how to fix elastic straps right here, or elastic sleeves that are just too big and just don't fit my body, which is not a problem. And I can go donate it, and maybe someone will find it and they'll love it, or they'll find a way to use it, you know? And I think it's a cute dress. I've worn it before. It just falls down, and I just don't want my, like, anything I'm wearing underneath to just be shown. That's not the purpose, you know? So that is like a great reason. It's just like, it doesn't fit you. You just can't wear it, because it's like, I'm so all for go and make your own clothes. Go and upcycle, go and recycle your own clothes. I have made shirts before out of plain old white t-shirts that I'm never gonna wear. And I'm keeping that white t-shirt fabric that I cut off because I might use it for something. I made a snail shirt. I love it. I'll insert a little photo, okay? It's beautiful. But it's just not something I can't just like upcycle, you know, straps. Okay, moving on. Reason number two, the style. Okay, this is sound crazy. So I love cardigans. I have a very specific like example for this. I love cardigans, and I have like a ton of them. But there was one cardigan that I had, and I just didn't like the look of it, the style of it. It was the same as maybe like two of my other, I have two cardigans, and they looked almost very similar, not identical, very similar. And I have one, and it is my favorite thing to wear, and I love to wear it all the time, and I wore it so much over the winter time and the fall last year. This other one, I low-key forgot about that I had it for school, and I just didn't wear it. And yeah. Style is a great reason. If you don't like the look of it, and you have like two pieces that are like it, and you love the look of that, and you don't like the look of this third piece, get rid of it. You have two similar pieces. You don't need three of them unless you're going to frequently wear them, you know? Plus, someone else will most likely find that piece, and they'll get it. Especially if you donate it. Make sure to donate or sell it or whatever you do with it. Just don't throw it out. clothes can be reused. Reason number 3 is I grew out of the clothes. And it's not I physically, like, I got, my arms grew too much and they just, like, the sleeves. Some of the clothes, my arms grew too much, or the, top shrunk a bit and it just didn't fit me properly anymore. That happens. But there are a bunch of tops, like a red sweater, like, just tops that I think are adorable that I just don't wear because I just don't think they're me anymore. Like, I have evolved into someone who doesn't wear those kinds of clothes, but I wore them a ton when I was in high school and a ton when I was, 16, 17. But now I'm going into my sophomore year of college and I can't see myself wearing them today, tomorrow. And there's still tops where I'm sitting here and I'm just like, I might get rid of that because I don't know if I'm going to frequently wear it. And I'm kind of going to have this fall and, the cooler months of the first semester as a test. And if I don't frequently wear them or even look at them once, or I look at them in my closet and I just go, not today, another day, and I never end up wearing them, then I'm truly not going to wear it. Because there's a lot of tops where I would do that with, and I just didn't wear it. It just happens. And there are tops that I wore come spring semester last year that I loved, and I loved the, feel, and I just loved them. But now, months later, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, I don't think I'm going to wear it, and I might regret getting rid of it, but it's okay because if I find another top like it, or I might find a perfect replacement for it. I purged so many of my sweaters, but when I go back down to school, I'm going to be like dragging my friends to go thrifting with me, and I'm going to see if I can find replacement sweaters because I purged a ton of them because I'm just not going to wear them. I have maybe 3 sweaters left that I'm truly going to wear frequently. And then I have some sweaters that are just kind of like as a cozy day, like I don't want to leave the dorm room kind of day, kind of fit, but I don't know what reason we're at. Reason number 5? I think we're at 5. Wait, we did fit, style. What reason are we at, Sage? I think we're at 4. Reason number 4. Oh. Reason number 4. If you're keeping it for a specific occasion because you don't think it's good enough right now. Okay. There are certain things I will say an exception for. I do have like a black dress that I am keeping just for a day where I feel like, well, I could wear that, like a date night. But I shouldn't just keep it like my pink heart dress. I was going to keep that for Valentine's Day, but I already wasn't going to wear it because of the sleeves. Like last Valentine's Day, I just wore a normal green top. It was simple, But this pink heart dress, I was going to keep because I was just like, that would be cute for, a little Valentine's Day date, But I wasn't going to wear it. It wasn't going to happen. And even if it did, why am I keeping it for this special occasion when I have other clothes that I've put before it for these special occasions? Like, if I was going to wear it then, I would have worn it, or I would have specifically chosen that to wear it. But instead, I chose the green top to bring to school specifically because I wanted to wear it that day. Because I love that green top, And I just think that's like a very specific example, but it's just like, if you're saving it for a special occasion that you have in your mind, that it has to be this perfect time for it, that perfect time's never going to come. Like, okay, I know I just said the black dress, but like this black dress is a tight little black dress. And I don't have like a specific, like it needs to be the perfect time. It's just like I kind of need a reason to wear it, or I need to figure out how I can like wear it casually, It's just kind of one of those things where I love it and I'm going to wear it. I just need to figure out how to incorporate it. And it's just, it's very like hit or miss, because it's just like if it's going to be something very specific of like it needs to be this day, this time, but I might put this other clothes first, get rid of it. I got rid of my dress because I was just like, thought about it. I put that green shirt first, it all comes down to that green shirt, the damn green shirt. But like this black dress is just like I want to wear this on a date night. I love it. I think it's an adorable dress. It's just when I bought it, it was dead winter, and then spring semester, I was so stressed with my classes that I wasn't like wanting to go on dates frequently, you know. I was like, let's have a date studying. Let's study together, study buddies, you know. But yeah, it really is just one of those things of just don't keep it. For me specifically, you guys do what you want. I'm just giving out some good reasons why you could get rid of it. Don't keep it unless you know you're gonna wear it. Unless you know that you are going to prioritize it to wear it. You know? It's just that simple, guys. Reason 5. This could be like more like a don't buy it, but like don't keep it either. Don't buy it, don't keep it, / don't buy / keep. Sage says hi. That's Sage, everybody. She's adorable. It's like a don't buy it / don't keep it for reason number 5. I'm trying to think of how to word it. If you need to have a certain style for it, you know? Like, I have this beautiful, I'm gonna try and insert a video right here that I took. I could have moved to this side, but whatever. We could have kept this side open, whatever. This beautiful black and white corset top that I love, and I think it is stunning. I know how I'm gonna style that. I have clothes that I can put that with. Every day is a different style for me, okay, guys? I never look the same any which day. Like, I could look like this, and then I stick my glasses on, and I am a little bit funkier, okay? I like looking funky. But sometimes I just kind of have like a simple style, like today, you know? But I know I can style this black and white corset top. I know what I'd style it with. I know what I'd wear it with. I know myself, and I know that I can and I will wear it. But there are certain tops where I'll see them and I go, oh, that'd be so cute for someone else, because I wouldn't wear that style. And there are a ton of tops that maybe at the time I bought them I did, but that's just not how I dress anymore. Or I used that to start my style as being a bit more, like I said, I like being funky, a little bit more funky or a bit more styled. And then I evolved and I don't like it anymore. Like this, I have this green and purple, or I used to, this green and purple stripe kind of polo. And I love those kind of shirts. I think they're adorable, but I've fallen in love with a ton of those different shirts, and I've gotten rid of a ton of those different shirts because I buy them and I love them at the moment, and then 2 months later, I don't like them anymore. So I think that's also me speaking on I'm going to stop trying to buy those shirts and making them work for me because I don't keep them. You know, I'm just like, I'm not going to buy clothes that I'm going to be having to buy more clothes or that I already can't make work for myself. I'm not going to try and go out there and buy clothes that don't already work for me or that I can't make work already without having to completely change how I dress or completely buy new things. Because I wear a ton of different clothes and I have a ton of different looks that I like to do. And if I'm buying a shirt, that maybe I can wear some clothes from other things, you know, and put it all together and it works, then I'll buy it, and I'll wear it. But if I buy a shirt that I'd have to, you know, completely redo my closet for just to match that one shirt, I'm probably not going to buy it, or I'm probably not going to end up keeping it or wearing it because nothing I have matches it or nothing I have works with it. And I'd have to buy more and I'd have to intake more. And it's just, that's a lot of work. So it's something that I'm just like, if I can't already style it, or if I can't know I'm gonna wear it, if I don't know I'm gonna wear it with other things, or I can't think of like an outfit in my head, it's just not for me, you know? I'm kind of like, these kind of rules I'm putting in myself, it's just not for me. It's just not. For reason 6, it's clothes that I don't like. Now this feels like self-explanatory, I think, like, oh, if you don't like that shirt, if you don't like those pants, get rid of them. But sometimes, I mean this more in the context of like, oh, I don't like it, I've never liked it. I wouldn't have gotten it if I never liked it. I mean it more in the context of oh, when I bought it, I loved it, and I wore it to death. Now I don't like it, not because I didn't wear it, not because I wore it to death, just because I don't like that look. I don't like that style anymore, you know? But this kind of comes back to like the whole kind of polo striped shirts. I love them. I think they're cute. I can't buy them because I won't wear them. I refuse to try and buy them because I know I will not end up wearing them again. I have like a cardigan that has like the polo kind of collar look. And I love that cardigan, but I know I like cardigans and I know I like how cardigans look on me. But polo shirts that are striped aren't my favorite anymore. But I used to love that look and I used to love wearing it, whether this was like 3 years ago or 6 months ago, you know? And I'm sure there are polo shirts that I could find that I would love that have stripes on them, but it has to be the right color, and it has to be this, and it has to be that, and it has to have a specific look to it that I just haven't found or don't have when I've found them, you know, or I've bought them. It's just not something that that's happened. So it's just like I've let go of those items that I used to love that I don't anymore, or that I won't wear, or that when I think of the look, I just think it looks dumb. Because there are tops like this one that I got 2 years ago, year and a half ago, over a year ago, you know. I think I got this top 2 years ago and I love it still. It's not something I wear frequently, but it is something that I think is super comfortable, and I think it's just super you know, I like it. It's not a bad top, and it is something that I will be bringing with me to college, you know. And this leads us into reason 6. Reason 6. Since I am in college, I lived, a little bit of context, I lived my freshman year of college in a dorm room for the first semester with 3 people in it. Well, it was a double dorm. It had like a suite, but it was like a double. So there's not supposed to be 2 people in it, but we had 3 people in it just because of the college itself. And by second semester, she switched out, but I didn't have that space originally, and so I kind of overpacked with clothes when I was like, I have space now. And I had a ton of clothes that I just didn't need to have. And knowing that I have my own space from the start of the year, I want to make that space work, and I want to make that space usable for the entire year. And keeping my clothes kind of sensible and limited on what I do actually wear and what I will actually want at school and for the fall, like end of summer, fall, winter, spring, start of summer, you know, from end of August to beginning of May, besides like a month in between all that and our couple breaks, you know, I need to find clothes that I want for those months. And like clothes that I know I will wear and clothes that I know I will feel comfortable and good at myself in at college makes me feel good. Because if I feel good, I'm going to feel good about the things I'm doing. And if that's studying or hanging out with people I like or staring at my roommate across the room in my dorm room, I'm going to want to wear clothes that make me feel comfortable. And if I don't like that top, or I have a tank top that I have like 3 more tank tops that look like that, or, you know, college is like a huge thing in my life, and I want clothes in that closet that make me feel comfortable, and I don't want to have my home closet that I'm pulling from, you know, being clothes that don't make me feel comfortable, and then I pull a shirt that I never end up wearing, which happened last year. And yeah, it's very important to me right now for this upcoming school year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 week? Is the week 8? Reason number 8. 8. Reason number 8 is shirts that are see-through. Okay, I have one specific shirt in mind that I just got rid of. It was a shirt and I loved it. Okay, I hate this because I loved it, but no matter what I wore underneath, it was just sheer. You could just see through it. It was cute. It was a white long sleeve. It was comfortable. It wasn't super thick. It wasn't super thin. It was thin enough to be see-through, but you know, that's just how it was. But shirts that are see-through, or shirts that I have to wear something over, or shirts that I have to style to make it so I can wear them. I have cover-ups that I can, you know, I'd wear a tube top underneath or something underneath it, but like a specific shirt that I should be able to wear on its own and feel comfortable in, but I don't. Which sucks because I have this cute little like puffer zip up that is adorable and it's brown, and this is the only puffer zip up I've ever owned, okay? I'm probably never gonna buy another one because I rarely wear it, but I think it's cute and it's adorable and I'm never getting rid of it because it's just something that I do wear occasionally, which we're gonna talk about in a second too, is the occasional wears, but this one does not count for that next reason of why I get rid of it. But I love styling shirts, and I think a great example of this is shirts. I have this black kind of mock neck that goes up to here, and I've worn it so many times on its own specifically too, that I've worn it for Halloween, and I've worn it just in general on its own, that I was comfortable in wearing it, you know? But this white shirt was see-through, and I didn't feel comfortable in wearing it on its own, and I had to style it, and no matter how cute the styling was, it just wasn't comfortable because I was just like, it's a see-through shirt. No one's comfortable in a see-through shirt unless you somehow are, and if you are, props to you. I'm not, okay? But no matter what I wore underneath it, it was still see-through. It could be the most nude thing ever. You couldn't tell under any of my other see-through clothes that I was wearing something underneath. But with that shirt, you could. And it was very unfortunate because it was cute and it was like white and it was like long sleeve. It was just, I would have to style it and I would have to layer it. And sometimes I just want a comfortable shirt that I can wear on its own. And if I can't, I don't want it. And I never wore it because of this. I can probably pull up some picture examples of the shirt, you know, styled the one time I wore it to it was to an orchestra concert too, okay? This is the nicest outfit I had at the time. Okay. Now, reason number 9. I think we're at 9. I don't know at this point. I'm just guessing. Occasional wearing. So now I don't have anything specific in my mind that I got rid of, but I know there are things that I definitely got rid of that were so occasional. Like this, I could probably get rid of because of how occasionally I wear it, but I like it still. And same with that puffer vest, but there are occasional wearers that I wear because I don't like them. Like that white shirt, I hate that white shirt, okay? It's so cute, but it's so see-through. But it is just one of those things of just, if I'm gonna occasionally wear it, it's like a hate wear. It's like a hate watch, but I'm wearing it because I hate it. I don't want to have clothes. I don't want to own clothes. I don't want to be in the presence of clothes that I will not wear all the time. If I find a shirt, or if I find pants, or I find a skirt or this or that I want to wear 24/7, I want to wear it 24/7. I don't want to, you know, look at it and go, I guess I'll wear that today. And I know there are definitely clothes that I can go through, but like I said, I'm going to see how the fall semester goes with these clothes. And if not, then out the door they go. But it's occasional wearing clothes will be the death of me, because there are so many clothes I could be like, I wear that occasionally, but I don't want to get rid of it. But I don't like it. But listen, we all have our flaws. Me and my occasional wearers, that brown puffer, that's adorable. Occasional wearers, but we're bonded. Besides me and that white shirt. Hate that white shirt. What are we at? Number 10, I think. Whoop. It flew away, actually. Oh. Okay, so this is going to be kind of like my last reason, because I think this is my biggest reason. I have multiples of the item. And it's not like specifically like I own 3 of this one shirt from the same brand, same style, this and that. It's more of I own 5 different tank tops. Maybe they're not all the same color, but they're all super tiny and super small on me. I don't want that. I think oh my gosh, I think I got rid of, I have these two tank tops specifically that I can think of that they're both from Rue 21, different styles, different colors. I hated one of them, and I'm pretty sure, I'm going to double check because I like that brown one, but I hated the pink one. The pink one I fell in love with when I bought it, and I loved it, and I wore it to death when I bought it, but I just don't love it anymore. But the brown one, which I hope I still kept, I hope I actually did keep that because it's cute, I love it still. And it is like one of those tank tops that is just simple. I don't want to say brown and beige because I wear a lot of color, but brown and beige and kind of neutral ground earthy colors will always be a good go-to for me because I just like them. And the pink tank top I didn't like. And then same with some of these green ones or this like black tiny ones that I just haven't worn in years, that I had maybe my freshman year of high school or maybe since middle school, because I haven't really grown much since middle school. I got rid of them. Not because I don't like them still, I think they're cute, but I just have tank tops that I like more, or tank tops that I'll wear more than that one. And same with tube tops. Tube tops is like a big thing that I've gotten rid of maybe 3-4 tube tops of mine because I have tube tops that I know I will wear more frequently, and the other ones just didn't make me comfortable, or they just didn't fit me in a way that I liked compared to the ones I have. Like, I've thrifted some, or I've bought some brand new, and I love them, and I wear them a lot, or I find ways to wear old ones that I've had, and I style them, because some tube tops I have this black tube top that I never wore when I bought it, and I've worn it a ton recently in these past couple months because I found ways to style it and I found ways to wear it that I just love and I adore. And yeah, just like that. Oh, and also like t-shirts. I have this huge thing of, I hate t-shirts that are just like normal t-shirt cut, you know? So a lot of my t-shirts that maybe I liked, but I didn't love, I did the little off the shoulder cut, and I love them now. But there are some t-shirts like my band tees, or I have an MTV t-shirt that I'm just not going to cut up, that I'll wear occasionally still, but they're not my favorite. But I'm going to keep them because I like the band still, or I like the MTV shirt. It's just that cut's not comfortable to me right now, and it hasn't been for a while, and I try to avoid t-shirts like that a bit. Or like I have them because I like the comfortable fit of just a lazy day. Throw on a pair of jean shorts, throw on a pair of jeans, leggings, and you throw on a t-shirt if it's a cool kind of casual day, you know. Yeah. Oh, I think I don't know, we're just done with reasons. I'm done with speaking the reason. I'm just going to kind of say, I also have the system of 1 in, 2 out, or 1 in, 3 out, you know. I bought 2 zip-up jackets, and this is another reason why I get rid of some of my things that were, one was gray and one was black, and they're very simple. They're very just like normal zip-up jackets, no design or anything, because I have 3 zip-up jackets that I will wear. One is a light green zip-up jacket with the brown words Mustang on it. One's a Formula 1 zip-up jacket that is just black but has Formula 1 on it, so it doesn't go with a lot because you kind of have to have something simple. I feel like you have to have just like a certain outfit for the Formula 1 jacket. I don't know. The Formula 1 jacket is bright red on the back. It doesn't go with everything, you know? And then I have this kind of small green zip-up jacket that's cropped and it's cute. It just... you can't wear anything really underneath it. It's just kind of something you wear on your own, or maybe with a tube top or like a really tiny tank underneath, you know. It's just like one of those kind of things. But I bought these 2 new zip-ups, and I kind of exiled one from my closet. I'm keeping it, but I'm not going to bring it anywhere to wear it. And then I got rid of another one. So it's like I did a 1 out, 1 in, 1 out kind of tactic, but, you know, I try to do 1 in, couple out, because cleans out my closet while also bringing in something new that I do like. Like, I kind of looked at how many tank tops I owned, and I got rid of a ton, and I'm gonna go through my closet again, because I'm kind of thinking I probably still have a ton left that I could exile from my closet right now, you know? No, but I got rid of one that was just this light pink that I used to love. It was just a light pink zip up. But it's kind of hard to make that go with things when you just aren't wearing clothes that go with it anymore. And I have another light pink zip up, and this is the one that I exiled, but I bought it in California, and I do not live in California. I live in Michigan. Calibur's walking around. So it's just like, I don't know if I'm going to ever go back to California. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to where I got it, but I also got it in a moment with my friend and was dying of, you know, sun poisoning. I couldn't walk, but I had it. I had it was a weird week. It was a weird week, but I got that jacket from it. And same with the flip-flops, so don't really fit my feet because I lost my shoes in the ocean. That was a moment, but yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of that pink zip up because I got it in California. It's just, that's just a big no to me. I want that memory. I know you don't have to keep things for that memory, but that is a special jacket to me. It reminds me a lot of a lot of things from that time, and I loved it. It was a couple years ago, and I love that jacket. I'm just never gonna get rid of it. Same with certain jackets. Like I have jackets and hoodies from when my brother was in university, and he went to the rival university of my university. I don't wear it because I don't like that school, because I don't go there, because I go to the rival school, but I'm going to keep it because it reminds me of the time my brother was in university. And my friends also go to that university too, so, you know, if I ever go to their games and I need to fit in and not wear the rival merch, I'm going to keep it, okay? But yeah, it's just, there are certain things that I kind of have rules of, and these are kind of just my rules or my reasons of why I get rid of things. And maybe you'll hear one of these reasons or hear one of these little examples or stories and find something in your closet you don't like. And this is reminding me that I really do need to go through my closet and get rid of a lot of those tank tops I have, because I still have more I can get rid of. Yes. 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 Me.